Hey everyone, this is Dan Fowler with the Media Marketing Moneymaker. I also have Jill Addison, who is not with me today on the call, but she is going to be joining us for our classes that we're going to be having in person at Webster University. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. The conference call is a line and number is right there on your screen. So please, if you haven't chimed into the conference call yet, please do so we can go ahead and get started here and you can hear all of our audio. All right, let me jump right in on then. Okay, so today what you're going to learn several things today, but the things that we're going to focus on are finding your differentiated niche, what that means, how to differentiate yourself from your competition so you stand out in the crowd no matter what industry you're in. We're going to also talk about your core messaging, your core content, how that is very, very important when you are differentiating yourself in your industry, that you've got to have a clear voice. How to connect to your tribe. Tribe is basically your target market. So your target market could be anything from that is connected to your industry that you're looking for. You're basically your ideal client. You want to be able to connect with those kinds of people on a regular, congruent, ongoing basis. Next, we're also going to talk to you about 4 key ways to optimize your videos, your media marketing, your videos for search on YouTube and within the search indexes. Also, tips on what to wear, well, for men and women, on when you do your video shoots, because there are things that are no-nos that you should be able to be aware of. And also where to find free editing software so you can do a lot of this yourself, so you don't have to go out and spend hundreds and thousands of dollars on editing software. And a lot of the stuff, even from the filming standpoint, you can do yourself as well. And I'm also going to share with you the #1 pro secret for sales conversion, which is it's kind of no-brainer, but it is the #1 thing that you have to do in order to make your sales convert. All right, so let's move on in. This webinar, it's for you if you are looking for the way to be able to take your media marketing to the next level. What I mean by that is take your media marketing, instead of just having a video or videos, what are we doing with those videos to strategically place you in front of your ideal target market? I'm going to share a little bit about myself just to kind of get you kind of into the swing here. I came from a background of video production. I got into the business with doing rap videos when I was younger. I was directing and producing those, and I broke in the industry just because I loved video work. Well, I realized that I didn't know anything about the marketing side of stuff, and also the onset of the social media universe here. I was very hesitant to embrace all of that. I mean, I'm immersed in it now, so people think that I've always been, but I used to be kind of against it. I was with those traditional marketers who wanted to use video and you wanted to use traditional television, radio, print the way it was supposed to be. But ultimately, I realized social media is the way that things are going. It's a social marketing environment out there, and I needed to get up with the times, and so I just immersed myself in that and started working with clients to help them realize the fallacies of not being involved with a social online media marketing strategy. So what's going to be possible for you guys by kind of embracing social media, embracing media marketing? Well, you're 53 times more likely to be reached by your ideal target market on Google, and for you to be on Google page 1. Also, your videos are 356 times more likely to be seen and watched than a typical textual post or ad or anything like that. Anything that's got a video has dynamic qualities to it, and more people are going to be engaged by that. YouTube is the #2 index in the world, the second largest index in the world. It's only second to Google. And what I mean by search index, this is not just where you go and see cats falling off the back of the counter. This is where people go and search for things. They search for product demos. They search for information. They want to see it in video format. That's the way things are going. If you're not in the video marketing space, you are missing out on a large chunk of your demographic that is searching for content that you provide, and you need to be in that video space. Also, YouTube is the #1 video distribution sharing site that's out there. That's hands down, 800-pound gorilla. It is the #1 video distribution site out there. So if you're not on YouTube distributing your videos appropriately to your target markets, you're once again missing out on large opportunities to increase your client base and increase your profit. Also, guys, videos have a click-through rate that is so high, it's crazy and insane not to be doing video. 96% click-through rate on a video, no matter what it is. So it could be that crazy cat video, or it could be something that you are very passionate about within your industry and information that you're wanting to give up. 96% click-through rate, especially when they're used in conjunction with email marketing campaigns. When you're shooting out an email campaign, instead of having tons of text in your newsletter, have very minimal text and have a video click-through. Visitors are more likely to buy from you if you've got a video. 85% more likely to buy from you. So this is on your blog or your website, or even within that email marketing piece that you've sent out. Make sure it's got a video element to it. And if it doesn't, go fix that right away, because you are missing out on people who are going to junk those. You do it, I do it, we all do it. But if it's got engaging, dynamic content, and video is the easiest way to do that, you're going to get more click-throughs, and more people are going to like what you have to offer and buy from you. And 83% of your customers trust their online connections. That's huge. It's growing every month. 83% of these people are trusting online connections. You need to build good online connections. It could be death to you as well if you are just holding on to the past and holding on to traditional marketing methods only. Now, I'm not saying that they're all bad. I think they need to be used in tandem with the social marketing apparatus that's out there as well. All right, so 4 keys to optimize your search for a video. Let's talk about these. First one, keywords in the title, description, and tags. I'm going to show you an example of this in a second. Also, a hyperlink that's in your description that can lead people back to your website, your blog, or to whatever else you're promoting. Let me show you what that looks like. Here's a page here with our media marketing webinar preview video. And if you've noticed, up at the top there's a title space. It's a very clear, concise title. It's got everything there: media, marketing, moneymaker, webinar, preview. Very good, because this is what Google's looking at. This is what YouTube's looking at in the search index. And if anybody's putting in media marketing of any kind, my video is probably going to show up. If you also see, there's a very robust description as well, bullet points, and it continues on down below. And of course the tags below that as well, locational tags. These are keywords that you're associating with your video. And if you also notice in the highlighted green area, there's my URL. That's the website that I want people to be associated with or go to. And that's by putting HTTP:// there in front of the www, you make sure that it is an active link. Make sure it's easy for people to click on that, and it's active link, so they don't have to copy and paste it somewhere, so they can click on it right there, and it'll shoot them to your website. So make sure you fill out all of this very, very thoroughly. If you don't, you are not maximizing or optimizing your video properly. Geotagging or geotargeting. Very important here as well. Let me show you, go back to our example. This is location. For here, we shot this video in San Diego, so we put the video location as San Diego, California. It'll be geotagged on the map, and it also is going to become connected to all the stuff we did in our description and our tags regarding search. So if somebody's searching in San Diego or media marketing in San Diego, well, my video is also going to be coming up in those categories as well. Make sure you geotag your videos. Custom playlist. This is another thing that I think a lot of people they don't even think about. They don't create these things. They kind of gloss over it, but it's a very powerful tool. Here's what playlists can look like. I'm going to highlight this playlist here from one of my clients. He's a short sale professional, Hi, Anderson, and we're creating a whole bunch of videos for him, and he's new into the game, so he doesn't have a lot of views to his videos. But what we can do is actually put his videos in there and find other videos, even his competitors' videos, and put them into this playlist. Competitors' videos that may have a lot more views than his videos. Basically, we are creating search by association is what's happening in YouTube here. So we can create playlists of anybody's videos on YouTube, including our own, and be able to draw more attention and more relevant search to our videos because of a custom playlist. Here's what it kind of looks like in YouTube, the custom playlist. Here's all the videos that are associated there. Like I said before, we can throw in videos of other people in there as well, even competitors, and be able to kind of go on their coattails a little bit with some of the exposure and related aspects that they're talking about. Because you're talking about the same topics, well, let's lump them together and kind of gain some of that benefit. All right, 4 must-haves. Write these down. If you've got a pen and paper, write these down. These are very, very important. First one, YouTube split description. Let me show you what I mean by that. Back to our description on this video. Up at the top, there's 2 lines. That is the top description. We want to split this entire description in 2 pieces, the top part and the bottom part. Why do we want to do that? Well, the top part is for social media sites, whether it's Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, whatever. They're going to be pulling from the description that you have in here. So if you don't have a description, it's not going to pull anything. Make sure you have a description and the URL up there, and make sure it's short enough so none of your information is cut off. So each one of these pieces is a standalone piece of standalone description in and of itself. They can go together or they can be split up, and this is for social media purposes. So make sure you split your YouTube description and you have it in complete sentences, so when Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter pulls that, it is complete and people can click on a link and away they go. Second one, video comments and responses. This is a very powerful tool as well. Let me show you what I mean. Here's our video again. Down below you can type in a comment to any videos that are on YouTube. That's great. But you can also click in this little white box here and opens up a new section called here it is. Create a video response. And you can actually create a video response in several different ways. And if you click on that, it's a hyperlink. It'll take you to all of your videos. Now you can choose one of your videos that you currently have, or you can actually upload a video that you maybe created. It's on your desktop. Or you can also use your webcam, so you can create one on the fly. And I would highly suggest that you do this option, because if you see a video that you think is awesome, get your webcam, get it all ready to go, click on there, and in YouTube, you're able to create a new video via the webcam and be a response directly to that person about that video and plop it down in the comments there. That person is going to receive it. They're going to watch the video for one to see if they want it on their profile, I guess on the description down there in the comments, and they're going to respond to you. This is another way to build online rapport, and you can do it very, very quickly by using a webcam and making a comment response to it. And so there it is. After they accept it, it's down there in the video comment response. And not only is the person who owns the video able to see that, but anyone else that comes to the video will be able to see all the comments and responses, including your video comment. So make sure you start using this. It's a very, very powerful tool. Okay, third one here. Upload directly to social media sites. Not only do you put your videos into YouTube, but also upload videos that are important for marketing directly into your sites, meaning Facebook or LinkedIn, etc. Use those sites as if as their own hubs, their own little universes as well. So upload directly there. You can also use social media to tease exclusive content. What I mean by that is, like, maybe you're having a bazaar, or you're having a discount for something, a complimentary whatever, or you're having exclusive video content. Maybe you've got a subscription service of some sort, and there's exclusive video content or some other kind of content. you can have it be only accessible via social media, so that pushes people to your page, pushes people to like your page, etc. So you can build that rapport, build that excitement, and they get something exclusive only on social media. They can only find it there. So here's an example of this. Here's my Dan Fowler Speaks. This is my coaching, my corporate training for social media page, and you can, as you can see now, you can add these little custom tabs down below. Where there's other webinars that we go more in depth, obviously, on this, but this is how you can bring people towards your custom content, your blog, other classes, whatever it may be, but they can only access it here. Okay, here's some tips on what not to wear and what to wear on a video shoot. 1, avoid white, red, black, tiny lines or patterns. This stuff makes the camera goes crazy sometimes. It's hard to white balance out. There are exceptions to this, and only use them if you know what you're doing. Me personally, in my brand, red and black are big colors in my brand, so I wear a lot of black suits, red ties, that type of thing. But I make sure, I know what I'm doing, and I make sure I have professionals that are helping me in shooting that, so it comes out just right. The lighting's got to be just right for those types of situations. But if you're going to be doing this yourself, I would avoid those types of colors. Choose colors that complement your set or your website. So if your colors on your website are green and white and maybe some blue, then choose colors that you're going to wear that complement that. So people are always remembering your color palette when they see you, when they see your videos, when they see your website. Everything goes together. Create a V in your neckline. It kind of creates like a bust, more like a statue bust. It makes you look more powerful, gives you more authority. People want to listen to you. Don't wear turtlenecks or things that go all the way up to your neck there, because it just makes it look like you have no neck and you're just this talking, floating head. So make sure you create a V line. Women watch it on the cleavage, but making sure that it's professional, that people are looking at your face, looking at your eyes, that the attention is to you, and they want to hear you because you have authority. Dress as if you have an appointment with a client, a prospective client possibly. Make sure that you are dressed appropriately, that this is how you want to present yourself. You are having a first impression with this video over and over and over and over again, so make sure that it is appropriate. Here's some other things as well. I'm going to blow through these really quickly. But your button line. Guys, if you're wearing a suit and a coat, make sure your top button only is buttoned up. Don't button everything up. It's just faux pas. So make sure only the top button is there. Cuffs or no cuffs, I would say, guys, if you're wearing a long sleeve shirt, don't roll it up unless it's appropriate for your industry. Whether you're doing a construction video or something like that, okay, I can see that. But have those cuffs all the way down. Also, beware of those watches, necklaces, pins, buttons, etc. I say this not because of the jewelry per se, but because of the reflective nature of this jewelry. Anything reflective with light shining on it can be bounced right back into the camera or glisten, and it will make it so that it's a distraction to your audience, and they will take your eyes off of you, take their ears off your message, and be watching this flashing thing that's on the screen. So make sure you remove all of those things, or make sure they're of a very matte color so they don't reflect anything. Avoid the red lipstick, girls, and the glittery eyeshadow. Again, this is the distraction. Make the red lipstick kind of make sure your lips look like they're floating a little bit, and the glittery eyeshadow again catches the light, makes a distraction, and it's not attracting people to you. It's actually distracting them from what you're saying and your message. So don't do that. All right, here's some free video software that's out there. There's stuff for the Mac. There's stuff for Windows, and of course there's stuff on YouTube as well. iMovie and Windows Movie Maker are the free stuff that's pre-installed on your Mac or your PC, and lots of great content on there, lots of great just basic transitions and audio editing. I've seen some incredible stuff created with just those free tools. There's also free online editing tools within YouTube as well. If you upload videos to YouTube, you're going to be able to also edit them there as well. So take advantage of those free tools. Here's some free audio stuff as well. I love Audacity. It's for Windows or for Mac. There's also freeaudioeditor.com, but it's only for Windows. And WavePad is only for Windows as well. So Audacity, Windows and Mac, got some great tools in there. This is for if you're wanting to do a little more advanced stuff on your audio. But really, what it comes down to is getting your audio to be perfect in your video the first time. And I will go into that in just a minute. Also, Camtasia is great for creating PowerPoint videos. ScreenFlow, the same thing, as well as the SoundForge. SoundForge is actually being removed now from the Adobe products. It was a PC-only product. You can get it still out aftermarket. And how to get great audio? Well, get a camera with an external mic jack, whether it's an 1/8" jack or a professional XLR jack. If you have a consumer version camera, you can buy a box like this that converts your 1/8" little plug, mini microphone plug, into an XLR, which is a balanced professional, so you can put in a very cool mic on there and actually pick up some very good audio. This is $179 on Amazon. There's a lot of different models, so check it out though. Remember, you guys are getting this presentation as well after this webinar, so you can go ahead and look back at this and check out these items. So invest in that high quality microphone that can go with your high-end camera or one of those boxes that I just showed you. Also, let's make sure you're in a quiet environment. Make sure those appliances are not getting into your sound shot. Listen, monitor that. Put the headphones on. Check it out. And get the microphone as close to your mouth as possible. If you can use a lavalier, do that as well. If you want to purchase that or you have access to one, you can use a lavalier. But get that microphone as close to your mouth as possible without being in the shot or obtrusively in the shot. And lastly, guys, it's like practice, practice, practice. You have to start creating videos to get better and better at it. Practice with anything. So here's the number one pro secret, guys. It's going to seem like it's a no-brainer, but most people don't do this. They do not have a call to action. They do not ask for the sale. They expect that their product or their service will speak for itself. And guys, it doesn't. Your service, your education, or whatever, it does not speak for itself. You need to ask for the sale. Put your website and phone number at the end of your videos. There's a whole bunch of other things too. We have the class coming up in Webster, at Webster University in Irvine and in San Diego. We are going to teach you how to ask for this sale, especially when it comes to media marketing, and actually increase your overall profit. Wistia, there's some very cool stuff here through Wistia. I'm going to blow through really quick. Wistia is a very cool call to action tool that you can use with your videos. You can actually create email database collecting with Wistia. Let me show you what I mean by that. You can actually have a screen that pops up that they have to opt into your email list before they watch the video. Or you can create a custom call to action at the end of your video, like fill out a form to join a webinar, or fill out a form to get a free report, or whatever it may be. You can put that in there, and it's all embedded within the video screen. Very, very powerful tool, and I use it all the time, and guys, it is free. There it is again, Wistia.com. Go check it out. Well, here's some real-world success that I use with Wistia, and I still work with Siobhan here. She's a coach, works with a lot of CEOs, a lot of people dealing with their energetic hang-ups, obstacles. She provides energetic solutions to wealth, health, etc. I work with her, and basically she has lots and lots of video stuff. And when I started working with her, it wasn't doing anything for her because for the sole reason she didn't have a clear call to action when it came to her video stuff. So I wanted to be able to bring her into the Wistia and other items as well, stuff that we're going to train you on the Irvine and the San Diego Webster class. And I showed her how to start taking those videos that she does have and new videos that she creates and actually make it be awesome and be able to get a call to action and get people to convert. So, taking it to the next level. Well, here it is, guys. I'm going to blow through this stuff really, really quick. But this right here, guys, is our plan. This is what Jill and I are going to be offering you guys, and this is how much it is worth to put all this stuff a la carte. All of this stuff, videos and learning and templates and checklists, coaching with Jill, coaching with me, an intensive media marketing training planning course, which is at Irvine or San Diego, subscription to my monthly on-demand social media stuff, tons of stuff here, and we kind of combine this package together. It's a combined value of $2,550, but because of Webster and because of our relationship with them, we're going to allow you to get a hold of this for a lot cheaper and get access to the class that's coming as well. You're going to get all of this and the class that's coming up on either October 30th or November 1st. And that's this class here. It's typically, there's two classes to choose from. Here they are. October 30th, November 1st. Both classes start at 9 a.m. They're 4 hours long. And here we go. And that's that class right there. And all this stuff that we showed here, all of this stuff is typically coming in. You got to buy for $4.97 is what our typical webinar price is. But because of Webster and our relationship with them, we're going to eliminate that price, and we're actually going to give you a super duper deal. We are actually going to give you all of this package, including the class, all of this information on how to market and strategize for $250. And the way you do that is through this promo code, Webster half off, and the two websites to go to depending on your geographical area. For Irvine, it's the top one, and for San Diego, it's the bottom one. Go to either one of those URL links, sign up for the class. You're going to get all of the stuff that's on this webinar as well, all the downloadable docs, all the subscription services, all the coaching from the two of us, hands-on stuff with us, phone calls, emails, access to us to help you through your media marketing, as well as the strategic planning class that we have at Webster that we're going to help you start building your social media and media marketing blueprint for your business, so we can start taking some of these concepts and applying them to real life scenarios. So you need to be there at that class. Once again, $250 for all of this stuff, including the class. And the class normally goes for $497 by itself. So make sure you take advantage of getting it for $250 and getting all this other stuff as well. So thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you take advantage of this great opportunity because it's not going to last very long. There's only a couple weeks left before the class, and we're going to keep this promo going until the first class hits, but after that, it goes away. So make sure you take advantage of that. Go to one of those URL links right away.